Hey Army! Welcome back to K-Pop Fair, your go-to place for the latest news and exciting stories from the K-pop world. Get ready, because we're about to dive into everything that makes you love your idols even more. Let's go! What if the real story isn't the one we've been watching on screen, but the one happening when no one's filming? Some moments sparkle under stage lights. Others, the most powerful ones, happen in silence, when no one is looking, when no one is performing. You've probably seen the beach clips by now. Jungkook and Jimin parasailing in Vietnam, laughter echoing against the ocean breeze, multiple cameras zooming in to catch the perfect shot. It looks magical, like a postcard from paradise. But if you look closely, you'll notice something else. Every laugh, every glance, every movement feels just right. Too right. Because it's not raw. It's polished. It's prepped. It's a beautiful scene. But it's also content, carefully curated. Just like Bon Voyage, just like the summer packages. They're not there just to have fun. They're there to work, to deliver an experience, to become a story for us. And while it's entertaining, and let's be honest, watching Jungkook have fun is a gift in itself, it's still a set. There's a script. There are retakes. There's lighting, direction, coordination. But some fans miss that line. They blur the boundaries between reality and production, between friendship and something more. They romanticize glances. They write whole love stories from a frame. They make moments into meanings that were never there. But then, something unexpected happened. Away from beaches, away from staged adventures, and far from the cameras, Jungkook and Taehyung quietly stepped into a gym. Just the two of them. No crew, no filters, no titles like Season 2 or Episode 4. They started working out together, almost every day, for nearly 3 months. No one knew, until they mentioned it casually, like it was the most natural thing in the world. And maybe it was. That routine, that quiet repetition of showing up together, sweating, laughing, pushing each other, it wasn't posted. It wasn't shared. It just was. No live stream. No look at us moment. No manufactured buzz. And that's the difference. Because what happens behind the lens always tells a different story. We're so used to content, we forget what real connection feels like. But if you watch closely, Taehyung and Jungkook don't try to show it. They just live it. When they go out to dinner, it's not broadcasted. When they ride in a car together, there's no flashing title, just headlights and a conversation. There was one moment, short, unscripted, where the two appeared together in a car, casually talking. No announcement, no fanfare, just two friends sharing space. And yet, that moment hit harder than a dozen edited vacation clips. Because it felt true. It felt quietly important. Taehyung has said before, some moments don't need cameras. He meant it. You can feel it when they're side by side, not on stage but in life. There's ease. There's trust. There's that special kind of silence that only exists between people who don't need to impress each other. They don't chase the spotlight. They don't chase the narrative. They let the bond speak for itself. And while people still pair Jungkook with others based on what they see, they forget that sometimes the deepest relationships are the ones you don't see. Think about it. If two people are always shown together during scheduled shoots, but are rarely seen in real life, what does that tell you? And if two others spend time together consistently, away from the noise, what does that tell you? Jungkook arriving to a set alone. Jimin joining moments later. All part of a planned segment. But Jungkook and Taehyung? Rehearsing for 2 months. Hanging out without sharing every second with the world. That's not performance. That's presence. It's the quiet consistency. It's knowing you don't have to prove anything. Their moments aren't made for cameras. They're made for each other. Even in big productions like Are You Sure? Where every angle is calculated, you start to realize, what's not shown matters more than what is. Fans may argue. Ship wars might rage. But the truth doesn't need to be defended. It simply exists. You don't see Taehyung and Jungkook clinging to each other on screen just to spark reactions. You don't see them turning every interaction into content. What you do see, though, is a pattern, a rhythm. They show up for each other. In the little things. In the gym sessions. In the unreleased rehearsals. In the pauses between schedules. And that's where real connection lives, in the in-between. They don't flood your feed, but they stay in each other's lives. And that's the story no one's telling. Because the most meaningful bonds don't always look loud. Sometimes they look like two people in a quiet room, not saying much, but feeling everything. Sometimes they look like trust, like home, like Jungkook and Taehyung. Not everything needs to be filmed to be real. Sometimes what's off camera says the most. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on the latest news from the world of K-pop. See you in the next video.
I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing.